One moment you feel fine. The next moment it hits you, that stabbing pain in your head, the floaters in your eyes, and the nausea. Oh, the nausea. You, my friend, have a migraine, but now what's being called a landmark development may be the key to preventing a migraine in the first place. Today on Delmarva Life, you're going to find out how it works and how close it is to becoming a reality.
Until we can prevent a migraine, the only thing we can do is treat the pain. What if we told you that you can do that without medication?
His eyes got blue again, his color came back. You could just see he was like a relief. You know, he's finally not in pain.
Find out how this new treatment may very well change the lives of migraine sufferers. And
did you ever think that your head could be the key to making sure your body is in proper working function? You're going to see how a little brain stimulation may make all the difference in the world. Now to the health of our furry friends.
A deadly strain of dog flu is making its rounds, putting pet owners on edge. Find out how to keep Fido flu-free and what else you need to do to keep that waggy wagging.
And here's the story of Poe, a story that'll tug at your heartstrings.
It's funny, the idea is that you get a dog because you're supposed to take care of the dog, but the dog ends up taking care of you.
Hear why Poe's Human has created a bucket list for his best friend and how you can follow along the journey with them.
Owning a pet is quite a journey, one that gives back in so many ways. That's why if you don't have a little cutie of your own, we want to take care of that with another Pet Connect.
And something else you don't want to miss today. We are so excited for Apex Revolution to take the Delmarva Life stage once again here in historic Studio D. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D. You know, we kept up with the peacocks in Crisfield, so why not keep up with the sharks that are just off of Delmarva? Mary Lee, way down south off the coast of Florida, no big deal. We're not worried about Mary Lee. After laying low for over a month, the 6.5-footer Kate Els, just off the beaches of Fenwick Island, you probably remember she was caught and named by the widow of Peter Benchley, the author of Jaws. Now, let's talk about Chessie. The largest tiger shark ever tagged off the East Coast reached Virginia waters. The mature 12-foot-long female, 1,200 pounds, has traveled 15 miles in the last 24 hours, and in the past 72 hours has traveled 172 miles.
All of a sudden I hear the theme, the Jaws, in my head. All right, from the ocean over to the bay. You know, it's been a week of unstable weather, but it's also been a week of some pretty amazing skies over Delmarva. Take a look at this picture that was posted on Facebook last night. This is in Crisfield. Wow. This photo was taken by Paul Connor around 7:30 last night. Isn't that amazing? Amazing cloud formations there. And of course, we want those skies to be clear tonight because, as you may be aware, Sir Paul McCartney is going to be within 60 miles of me. Well, he's going to be at Firefly tonight.
He is just one of over 100 different artists scheduled to perform this weekend, but it's probably pretty safe to say he is the act that everyone is psyched to see. Delmarva Live Sean Stryker joins us from Firefly. Sean, Sir Paul coming to Delaware, that's a pretty big deal. How excited is everybody?
Lisa and Jimmy, everyone has those one or two bands they're really looking forward to seeing, but Paul McCartney is uniting generations. Everyone from the young to the old is looking forward to his performance tonight.
And I've been to many of his concerts, and the age range goes from little kids to people older than me, you know, guys that grew up in that early 60s era and the kind of hippie era. I came a little bit later. And it's just amazing. He just appeals to all age groups.
Beatles is like one of my favorite bands of all time, so Paul McCartney playing here is probably like a dream come true for me, which is why I come to Firefly. So I'm very excited to see him.
Now this is the stage Paul is going to be playing on tonight, and when he takes this stage, it will be the first time he has ever performed here in Delaware. Now his set is scheduled to go off at 10 o'clock and he's expected to play till 12:30, so a 2.5-hour set for somebody who just celebrated their 73rd birthday is very impressive. Now Paul is expected to play hits from his 50-plus year career in music, but these people are looking forward to some special songs.
You're gonna laugh. I want to hear some of the Band on the Run, some of the Beatles.
You know, I like all the old Beatles classics, you know, Let It Be, Ticket to Ride, some of the old stuff, you know, Wings, Junior's Farm, just he's got such a catalog, it's tough to run through them.
But Lisa and Jimmy, no matter what songs he plays, everyone's just excited to see a legend in concert. I know I am. I will send it back to you guys in the studio.
This entire peninsula is going to be vibrating. Now, if you want to let the concert goers know the weather forecast, all you have to do is go to www.wboc.com/Firefly. It's important that you put in the www, okay?
Very important. Okay, so you may remember last fall we did a Delmarva Treasure on two-time Super Bowl champion and two-sport professional athlete Tom Brown. There he is.
Yeah.
The Salisbury man is retiring from his youth sport league at the end of the month. You may remember it was 33 years ago that Brown made a decision to move to Salisbury and create a safe zone for children to enjoy sports without being critiqued.
Right.
And that, of course, is how the Tom Brown Rookie League got started. It has enrolled over 3,500 players from Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia. Now, to honor Brown, there will be a Tom Brown Appreciation Night later this summer. It's Saturday, August 1st from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Rotunda Room at Salisbury University. Tickets are $45 a piece. So what will happen with the league? Well, Tom's turning it over to his daughter, Jessie. But the not-for-profit league needs help. If you would like to consider donating to help out with equipment, insurance, facility fees, go to our website, wboc.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page. There's also more information about the Tom Brown Appreciation Dinner that's happening in August.
And I understand she's a terrific coach.
Oh, she's awesome.
Athlete, a wonderful person.
She's a teacher. Yeah.
But it's just not going to be the same without Coach Tom.
No, I have a funny feeling you'll still see him around.
Still going to be around?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, so when you head out for a job interview, you, of course, want to look your very best. You got to be sharp. Unfortunately, for millions of disadvantaged men and women who are trying to re-enter the workforce, that's a little tough, and that's where Men's Warehouse is coming in. The Men's Suit Store is holding its annual National Suit Drive through the month of July. It's an effort to encourage people to transform their unwanted business attire into a fresh start for somebody else. The National Suit Drive collects men's and women's suits, shirts, jackets, ties, belts, and shoes, and then distributes them to approximately 180 local charities who in turn mentor, coach, and outfit those who are re-entering the workforce. The goal for 2015 is to collect 250,000 clothing items during the campaign. You want some more information? Good. Here's how you can donate. Go to our website, wboc.com, click on our picture right there at the top of the page.
All right. Speaking of business, the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce is accepting applications for the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, or YEA. It's a year-long program that guides middle and high school students through launching and running their own business or social movements. YEA is open to all students starting in grade 6. While in the academy, students will receive all the necessary tools to launch their very own real legal businesses. Now, this includes access to valuable resources like attorneys, accountants, business mentors, and graphic designers, plus, and this is important, an audience with investors for real startup cash. So you'll find an application for YEA on our website, wboc.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page.
Man, well, keeping our kids safe, too, is something that takes effort from the entire community, and that's why Sussex County is holding a Safe Kids Day tomorrow. Going to be nearly 30 safety and food vendors on hand. Sussex County Safe Kids Day features a variety of free interactive displays and safety tips for kids on topics like ATV safety, fire and water safety, safe sleep practices, sun protection, information, medication safety, safety in and around the house, and heart AED awareness. There's also going to be an arson dog demonstration. Now, the Sussex County Safe Kids Day is tomorrow, 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon in the parking lot of Lowe's between Route 1 and Plantation Road in Lewis. And yes, rain or shine, you need to be there. If you have never seen an apparatus housing, here's your chance. The Greenwood Fire Company, Station 78, is housing their newest apparatus right there. That's Quint 78, which is a combination of fire engine that has hoses and water and fire truck that has ladders and tools. Now, I'm going to be there as MC when the chiefs and the officers actually push the truck into its bay by hand.
Oh, really?
It's a tradition. It's how it's done. So feel free. You're invited. Going to be noon to 3 tomorrow in Greenwood. Now, while this is really a news item,
yeah,
I just wanted to take a moment to say hello to a woman in Dover who tried twice to rob somebody and failed both times. Grabbed a 41-year-old woman in a parking lot, demanded money. Her victim said no, left empty-handed. Then she grabbed a 17-year-old and tried the same thing. Also told no, again ran away empty-handed. Honey, just get a job. Just get a job. Have you ever played the spoons game with your friends?
I haven't.
You need to do this. Here's how it works. You each put a wooden spoon in your mouth and see who can hit the other one on the head the hardest.
Huh?
Now, if you're new to the game, it can be kind of amazing how hard your opponent can hit. For game veterans, you wonder, just how long could you get away with that?
I bet you that guy has a headache now. But when headache pain turns into something more serious, it's time to call in the experts. For instance, if you suffer from migraines, you know just how debilitating that pain can be. Coming up next, we hear about a new treatment in migraine therapy, how researchers say finding the source of the problem is making a life-changing difference.
But what if you could prevent that migraine in the first place? Experimental medicine is offering patients great hope. Up next, how close it is to becoming reality.
Well, many say chiropractors are helping to improve lives every single day. Still ahead, how one local chiropractic office is helping patients to feel better without medication, and how they say they can fix a variety of health issues throughout the body simply by treating one organ.
It's also important to keep our pets' health in check this time of year, and experts are concerned about this year's strain of dog flu. Later, how you can keep your four-legged family members happy and healthy.
And wouldn't you be happy to welcome one of these cuties into your family this summer? Later, we meet a few cats and dogs up for adoption here on Delmarva. They are patiently waiting to go home. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.